Hello everyone, this is Folktale and we are back. Last episode we've pretty much defeated one of their main bosses, I guess, in the Grumbling's camp. Now they seem to have launched, I guess they're preparing to launch an attack against us. Usually there's like 3 waves, last wave finishes with the boss. Didn't really quite happen that way with the evil playthrough. Yeah, a lot of spoilers, what can I say. But we'll see how it goes. I guess this is also another version of the game, so changes I guess, could have been made. This is like an older version of the game. We can't really update to a newer one. Okay, first wave. I'm gonna pause. I'm gonna see where they're coming from. I'm guessing from here. Oh, there we go. We kind of appreciated this already. We thought they're gonna come this way because this is more like a bug sort of. I don't know, looking place. Now let's see what we have or what we're gonna fight against. These are Grumbling's Berserkers. I don't know what they do. They seem kind of evil looking and quite. I guess they do a lot of damage or something. They have claws. These are archers and axe warrior. Okay, they're all level 8. I guess not all of them are that good. I'm guessing, I know for sure these are ranged. Who knows about these guys? And this must be your average melee guy. Let's, I guess, get the boss off. We could try to profit in the attack by, I guess not by, but with our defenses.
Yes, my dear. I'm
I suppose
listening.
we'll see how it goes. They seem to attack us, but we kind of saw that already. Where are they? Where are they? I'm gonna have to put a stop because they are already upon my city. And I'm not in a position to defend myself. So they're coming where? I still can see them. Okay, there we go. There's a few of them here. Some of them are coming this way. We should have a group somewhere around here though. They're like invisible or something. I'm pretty sure I'm just like, okay, over here. Oh, there they are. These are the big guys or the axe guys? I think these are the axe guys. Yeah, the 3 axe guys. So 9 mobs in total. Unfortunately, they seem to have spread around a bit. We're gonna have to come and engage these ones first, because these other ones are somewhere farther away. My guys are
Marauders are ransacking our village.
To victory!
Somewhat departed. Okay, the defense seemed to hold pretty good, although it's gonna get destroyed quite fast. If we can overrun these guys, and we did, we can go for the berserkers now. To work out at least for some extent. We're getting some damage, nothing too extraordinary. Hopefully none of my guys are gonna die. If they do, actually we have a few guys dead, and the thing is the peasants don't seem to come back anymore, so like it or not, we're all we have, or we're all that there is. If my army is gonna get okay, another group just appeared. I can see them already. We have another berserkers, higher level. They're 9 now. Level 9 scouts, whatever they do, and some level 9 axe warriors. Bigger life on all of them, I think. At least these 2 groups. It's probably all there is to it. They kind of appeared quite fast. I was hoping for more of a breather. Let's see what we got from them. And I also need to figure out how much of my army is left. Not so much. I think we've lost, yeah, we've lost one of our, what was this, halberd man or something? I don't know how to call him. This guy dead? Yeah, it's dead. Okay, pause again. We got a ring which does nothing, but it's looking quite nice. And a few pieces of gold. We have, what else? I know there's more. There we go. A potion. Okay, that's actually kind of good. Pretty good. One of the villages is already repairing. We have one of our defenses down though. That would have been a good thing to keep, to be honest. Another potion, also pretty decent. But that seems to be it. We're gonna have to regroup a bit. Let's see if we already have, like, maybe we're lucky and we have a guy over here. No, we don't. Let me look a bit at this as well. Oh, okay. So, like it or not, we're gonna have about 34 to 35 people Some villagers are coming. We're not gonna be able to train them in time, unfortunately. Oh, there's something to loot here. Just some a few pieces of gold, unfortunately. That's it. So we're gonna have to regroup a bit. Try to hide behind what now? Because I think both of the defenses over here got destroyed. Maybe even my my dude that actually builds the defenses. I can quite see him if he's like he's around.
All right,
Just this one. Gathering resources. Plant sapling. Ooh, interesting. Can grow trees with these guys. Didn't quite know about that. I didn't really quite select everybody.
Yes.
I guess, and
Busy.
it's sort of kind of can see that now, you know.
New settlers have
So we're gonna
arrived.
stay here and try to defend as best as we can. New settlers. Hopefully that means. Oh, okay.
Something to do?
So, like it or not, it seems we actually one of our defense guy constructor or something got destroyed, got killed, and we have two of them. It seems.
Yes, Petal.
Does she already oversee anything around here? I don't think so. So then how about we build some more of these things? They seem to work out quite nice. They almost took out by themselves, I think, one of the berserkers.
Okay.
So we're gonna let them build. We
All
have
right, my love.
already a soldier. We're gonna train it to be a
away.
halberd. There we
Something to
go. She's supposed to go with the rest of the army. I don't know if she's gonna reach it in time.
Busy.
I don't think these guys are gonna build these things in time as well. They're already pretty much upon us, the scouts at least. So how to go about it? I don't even know. These are the first guys to come. Okay, we have a few more here. This is not looking good for us at least. Okay, our archer seems to be on it already. That is good. Actually, it's my
Yes,
main
Petal.
hero if I'm not wrong. Let's select the entire party because that's the important part. Which way to go? Like this. And I suppose we could set what? How to go about this? This is like should be like two of these. So
You don't click on the villagers like this.
let's go with the heroes on this guys, while the rest of the party,
Yes, Petal.
like these things, like the archers, like the crossbowmen, go for this guy. There should be another one. No, there he is. And all
How
the
can I help?
halberd guys go on this one. Let's see how this goes.
Our village is under attack.
Let's go on the hero. Let's stun everybody because that's gonna buy us some time. And
The
health.
enemy is in our village.
There we go. Nice and neat. The flamethrower doesn't seem to work at all. Oh, there we go. It actually does. Well, to some extent. We're really sort of high up, but we don't quite have a choice. My guys seem to be in a bit of a trouble over here. No, some of the peasants, I think, jumped in the fight, in the fray of the fight. Let's try to finish these guys with Sir Gregor like very fast, or as fast as we can.
A
Lost
building has been
soldiers
destroyed.
there. Building got destroyed. What building got destroyed? I think these guys are destroying my cottages or something. We're taking big losses over here. I don't think we're gonna be able to recuperate until the last fight, to be honest. Well, we're gonna have our heroes and all that, but that's gonna be about it. So let me see my
Healing time?
heroes. Let's go for this guy.
Time to
Finish him off fast.
die.
There we go. Now let's come for this guys.
Who
They're
wants
killing my
some?
villagers and gonna destroy this cottage apparently. I wonder if I upgrade it. Let's try it. Is it fully healed? No, it's not. And we just lost some resources, but we have enough. We've already pretty much set upon upgrading some more of our things within the village. It's not gonna do anything, but
What is
yeah,
it you
well,
desire done?
it's something, I guess. Let's go for this one. Okay, that's one. That one's done. This one then now.
We've
Attack
lost a
him.
building.
Well, we lost the building somewhere. Although this cottage seems to be just about fine. Okay. This is. I was pretty much afraid about this. We're in deep shit. I don't think we're gonna come back from this one, to be honest. This seems to be a wipe. Well, not maybe a wipe, but if my guys, and I mean that in the best way possible for my heroes, don't sort of, I don't know, man up or something. Okay, so we have no boss. We're just like, we only have normal type of my god, there's a lot of them. I was afraid of this. Kinda said that twice. I think there's like 2 groups maybe even? No, this is the main group. So we were attacked by the Grumblings, but also by the undead at the same time. And because we don't have like the sufficient defenses, and that would mean like, I don't know, walls, for instance, they pretty much murderalize us here. I mean, look at this, is a massacre. This is all villagers, and they're gonna destroy, well, everything. They already destroyed pretty much my herbal fields. They're gonna go for all these other parts, and I don't think I'm gonna have enough time to repel them in that part of the map until these other guys come for me. And I don't quite have a choice, to be honest. I think I'm gonna have to try to defeat these guys. I don't know if I can. If I can, while I'm gonna get attacked on this other side, and my village is pretty much just gonna shrink a lot. Probably gonna lose most of my peasants. Apparently I have like no available peasants at this point. The only safe haven and maybe a villager from which to start over would be the guys over here, which has like 2 guys. That's it, if they don't come here as well. So I'm gonna have to sacrifice probably all this area just for the sake of it. Well, we almost repelled this, but it's not gonna be enough. If they're gonna destroy everything, and I'm gonna have to rebuild everything. Truthfully, we have a lot of resources, and on the other side, we don't really quite need most of this, but still, because if we repel and manage to repel or survive both these attacks, to be honest, I think this force is actually quite bigger than the one attacking from the Grumblings. We're not gonna need the village until the end of the series. Not that much. There's only 2 acts. There's not a 3rd act apparently. Not yet, at least. So the village is not gonna come in play anymore. I don't think so, at least. Oh well. Don't know what to do, to be honest. Let's go for the undead and die like bravely and all that.
Is someone in
Let's
need
go
of
with
care?
the full force of our army, whatever's left of it. I guess go for
Fall
this
back
guys.
and defend the village.
And start from there.
One of our buildings has crumbled.
The fisher is gonna go down fast.
We've
Can't
lost a building.
really see that much. Let's try to stun as many of these guys as we can. Okay, that seemed to work. Well, we didn't really stun anybody,
New
but
villagers have arrived.
we attracted a lot of the...
One of our buildings has crumbled.
There
What
we
is
go.
it, outsider?
Finished with those guys. Let's go for the, I don't know, this guy,
Today
basically.
you
Doesn't quite
die
matter, they're
horribly.
gonna destroy most of the
A
stuff.
building has been
My hunter's
destroyed.
gonna die.
Unleash the power of the glade!
No, we're actually doing good,
Come to
good
daddy!
damage with Willow and the others.
We've lost a building.
So the heroes are really important in all of this.
One of our buildings has crumbled.
Apparently, Borgel leveled up, which is quite nice. We're going to increase everything on him. Here we go.
Can I help?
Most of my army is
A
still
building
intact.
has been destroyed.
Pretty sure the other guys are attacking me as well. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I told you. So they're already up on me. They're destroying my fields, killing my everything, including my... I think they destroyed one of the cottages. Destroyed all the defense. This is one of the villagers going to defend. He's gonna die pretty soon, unfortunately. Well, since these guys pretty much came, then I don't know, wiped me on this side. Let's see what they dropped. Strength. I already sort of changed that on Borgel. He uses chain mail, to be fair, and we had one of these armors, but with +3 mind, besides the 12 armor and 6% poison. So we've changed this with strength. He's gonna get, he got more damage, which was quite nice. agility would have been better, I agree, but oh well, we got what we got, and we used what we got. Let's see, what else did we get around? Maybe we're gonna get something good. We already have that. Ooh, a lot of stuff. We already have this bone burgle. Bullet is not that good. That doesn't do anything. This is not so great either. What else do we have to loot around here? I don't think we have anything else. If we're gonna manage to repel this quite easily or fast, we're not gonna sustain that much damage. I must confess that. We are going to be pretty decent, actually. I suppose we'll see. Oh well, we're gonna have to move into our entire army to defend now. I guess the first order of business would be these guys. So, like it or not,
Is there something you wanted?
even if you're hurt, you're gonna have to come and defend
One of
again.
our buildings has crumbled. Settlers have arrived looking for a fresh
Yeah,
start.
I'm afraid that's not necessarily the best way to go about it.
Mother,
This would be the
forgive
first
this
one I would
violence.
want you to hit.
A building has
Gonna
been
get-
destroyed.
Hit from above a lot.
We've lost a building.
Ooh, there we go. Scale gloves of 8 armor. One of my villagers managed to kill one of these guys apparently. I don't think the poison did anything, to be fair. Let's see if we have better on Borgel already, because he's the chainmail guy. Oh, it's scale. He doesn't use scale, only chain. Okay, whatever. Did I do a boo-boo? Did I change something by mistake? I don't think so, though. Something seemed to disappear here, I guess for a second. Whatever.
Marauders are ransacking our village.
Let's see what I can do with Sir Gregoire over here. Oh, there we go. That would be like a pretty decent stun. At least on one of the guys.
And so to
Some
battle!
serious damage. And that's done. I think Willow got a few
How
hits
may I
there.
serve?
We're really attacked a lot by the archers. At least some of them are going
Our
for,
village has attracted new settlers.
Here we go. Let's get these
They
guys. Well,
shall not pass!
One of our buildings
we're
has
ready
crumbled.
to strain them with the archers.
and
They're doing very
glory!
decent damage. As well as Borgel, he's doing a lot of damage by himself.
Attack!
Willow's doing
To
good as well.
victory!
Sriguar, I can't really say anything in his I guess anything bad about him. He's really doing it. I'm not even using the skills. And there we go. We actually managed it. Borgel. We did it. Of course, there was never any doubt. The dirty grumblings are as weak in battle as they are common. Really? I guess uncommon. Let us return to the Emperor and report our predictable but nonetheless impressive victory. I'm not gonna call it too impressive though, because we sustain a lot of damage, especially to the city itself. The sword, but not the extraordinary sword. Some leggings, we have better usually at least. Really, I'm not gonna be able to loot this?
All right, dear.
Oh come.
Double time!
Well, for some reason I can't really seem to loot this. Here we go. A nose ring, yeah. Imagine Sir Gregoire with that. I guess this was already looted or something. Is this like a bug? A belt, a plate belt of 9 armor. I think we have better on Sir Gregoire. Yeah, it's a 36 armor, for God's sakes, I mean.
Right away.
And I can't seem to loot that. Oh well. Now if we're gonna stay like this, we're still gonna have some problems. In the sense that the undead are still going to attack us. If we're gonna change maps and go for the bog again, we should be fine, I guess. Okay, we have a few things to rebuild. I'm not gonna do that right now. I'm gonna do it off camera. It's not. We didn't lose that much. Just a few houses, about 3 of them, if I'm not wrong. And on that sense, let's upgrade this one. It's much easier to build a new one. And a few fields, and I think that's about it. They mainly destroyed the fields because they were like in the way. I actually set them like that to be sort of a nuisance, you know, sort of an obstacle. The first thing they could see, mobs would see, or whatever would see, and attract them. Tower shield, we have pretty much. Well, actually, we have better. So some of my peasants managed to kill some of the undead, which is at least one undead, I think, or maybe I just forgot to loot when we killed them. And we're just losing daylight over here. We're gonna leave the area. We're gonna let the archers here. And off camera, I'm gonna try to rebuild the city, probably. So I would feel better, because I wouldn't really have any other, I don't know. Docks, palace. Let's go for the palace. Palace exterior, palace ascent. I guess go for palace ascent, whatever that is. Probably just add the steps to the entrance within the palace, I'm thinking. Never really travel like this towards the bog. Usually I went for the Grumblings or the docks. Just move from there, but it's a long way. Already pretty much at the end of the episode. I kind of want to finish the quest by talking with the king. The king of the frogs. Oh, there we go. Just where we wanted, actually.
What now?
I'm not going to set any keys. There's no point in that. It's going to get reset it again. We're going to set, I guess, some keys while we enter the palace, but that's going to be about it. Probably the king's going to set us on another errand, you know, go for the Grumbling's camp and destroy everything. Fine by me. I can barely wait, actually. I want to take some revenge on those guys. But to be fair, if the undead wouldn't have attacked at the same time, and I was actually afraid of that, but I thought this is not going to happen. I didn't say anything, by the way, so actually I can pretend now that I wanted to say everything, or I thought about everything, but it doesn't matter in the end. We kind of managed to repel both attacks, though. With a bit of loss. And gonna be any talk over? No, so I can actually continue my thought. If the undead wouldn't have attacked, we would have repelled pretty easily with very little loss, mainly to our army. The entire would have been able to repel the entire, I guess, grumbling attack. Maybe a few soldiers that have died, we just retrain them from the new villages that we would have gotten, and I think that would have been about it. Okay, now let's see what Blat over here, the mighty king of the frogs, has to say for himself. The warm-blooded returns. Welcome, welcome. Bloch has informed us that your village was beset by a large group of the foul grumblings. But the Borgel was able to... Borgel, really? Wow, but that Borgel was able to drive the vile creatures back. Well done. Yeah, I guess. It is clear that the Grubling sensed weakness in your village. They obviously didn't count on a mighty Bufo warrior being there to aid in the defense. At least he didn't say that Borgel over here did everything. At least not yet. We tire of your presence, human. Bloch, show them out. Wow, how nice of you. Of course, my emperor. This way, Apekin. Yeah, that's how they're calling us. The frogs, Apekin. I guess we can them Frogkin then. Probably this guy is going to give us like another task. Something that the emperor doesn't quite know about. Okay, so let's Borgel. He's getting worse, Bloch. No wonder the workers are leaving. No, actually they're leaving because they were slaves. Hold your sticky tongue, Borgel. The years may have taken their toll on our most noble emperor, but he is still the emperor. We serve at his will. Even if he's a madman? I guess that's how it goes. Calm down. I was simply making an observation. I see you've chosen to tell a more palatable version of recent events to the emperor. Simply do not want to upset him unnecessarily. If that means issuing, so making a story in your in a more pleasing, no. So if that means issuing a story is more pleasing to his ear, then so be it. I guess he's kind of loyal too. I thought he would be like the usurper, but oh well. We have two choices apparently. Yeah, Plato seems to be going great. He changes moods out of nowhere and you have to sugarcoat everything you tell him. Seems good. Yeah, I don't think so. I'm pretty sure he was a Reinik over here. And the second one, Borgel's right. He's getting worse. It's like he didn't even know that my village was attacked because we rescued your... I guess this is Something that's not supposed to be here. You're slave workers or something. To be fair, I'm gonna go with the first one. The Emperor condition isn't something we need to discuss any further. Okay, go away then. What we do need is to figure out a solution to the Grubling problem. We're gonna go and exterminate them. It's easier. A solution? He's part of the problem, Blotch. The workers don't fear him like they used to. So that's something he should be doing. So of course they're living. They're living because they were slaves, goddammit, and the Grumblings don't keep them as slaves. I kinda know that from the evil playthrough. And even if you continue to hide the truth from the Emperor, he's going to start noticing. If his luxuries start disappearing, are you going to give him his mud massages? Instead of the workers, that's what he means. The foul Grumblings are the issue. If the workers had nowhere else to go, they wouldn't leave. That's kind of pathetic, dude. That's where we need to focus our efforts, removing options from the workers so they have no choices but to come back. Really? We have two choices still. You want to get rid of all the housing options for your workers, I mean. I like you guys well enough, but I'm not burning down my village for you. Yeah, I guess we're gonna about right about that one. That was Sir Grégoire talking, by the way. I'm all about forcing your slaves back to work, but how do we do it? Yeah, I kind of don't like this since we're like not evil, like we're good. Even if we have like undead sword in our hand. I'm gonna go with one. Do not worry, Apekin. We need only remove other options here in the bog. If it would be a rare... It would be a rare buffo indeed who would be willing to leave it behind, even to shrink their duties. Shirk, whatever. I don't quite get the way they talk, to be honest. I don't know. All this dialogue is kind of making me dizzy, I suppose. As far as how we accomplish this, it's quite simple. Our scouts have reported that the Grumblings have set up housing for the workers in their end of the bog. We simply need to destroy the housing, which will force the workers to return. Yeah, destroy the house of the poor slaves. Great, nice quest. Does that mean that you intend to come with the warm-blooded and me on our demolition trip? I don't think so. What? No! I mean, my talents are needed here with the Emperor. Yeah, right. We're gonna do your dirty work, aren't we? You and the Apekin are much more suited to that kind of work, right? Are we now? Well, Wormblood, what do you think? Shall we go give our workers a reason to come back? Oh? And I guess we only have like one choice. I always enjoy the good arson or tree. Let's do it. I find your enthusiasm both encouraging and unsettling. Let us be off then. So apparently, like it or not, we're gonna be given the choice to destroy a few houses of some slaves, because that's the way to go around the Toadkin apparently. And with that being said, we're gonna end the episode over here. If you enjoyed the clip, give the big like if you want to see more, subscribe. Excuse my really bad reading of the dialogues, but to be fair, I'm quite tired. Whatever, doesn't matter. That's just an excuse. So I guess I'm gonna see you guys and gals around next time.